I quit music for almost 4 to 5 years because I was doing a doctorate, and I basically quit making music. And after that, to begin to make music again, I bought this guitar. And this guitar is the reason why now I really love Les Paul guitars. Today I'm going to give you a brief review of all my Gibson Les Paul and also all my Epiphone Les Paul. So let's see how they sound. This is the first Epiphone that I bought after not buying any guitar for many years. This guitar sounds so good, it's so comfortable that I would say it's one of my top guitars. This is the second Epiphone that I bought after finishing my doctorate. I fell in love so much with the white pine, the guitar that I showed before this one. I would say that my dream guitar would be this guitar, but as a Gibson. Even though it's the same guitar as the white one, it doesn't feel the same, and it doesn't sound similar or exactly the same. This is my inspired by Gibson Epiphone. This one have the Gibson pickups. This guitar, in my opinion, even though it's not exactly as a Gibson, it is an amazing guitar. It feels almost as a Gibson. It doesn't feel like a Gibson for some of the aspects that I have explained in other videos. The only thing that I don't like is that it feels a little thick here in the fretboard. But other than that, it is an amazing guitar. I always have the guitar drop D tuning because I always use the guitar for heavy tone also. Okay, so this is my first Gibson Les Paul that I ever bought. This guitar is so good that I decided to buy another one. So I have this one, which we're going to test both of them. Let's see if these two Gibson Les Paul sound exactly the same. For me, they sound pretty similar. I don't know. Even though the guitar, it doesn't feel exactly the same, but the sound feels pretty similar. So this is a red wine Studio, Gibson Studio. The clean tone is amazing. The distortion is also very bright, which is the tone that I like. But however, it's also thick and wide. This is a 2011 Gibson Les Paul Studio. I bought this guitar used in the Facebook Marketplace. I drove like 3 hours to pick up this guitar. I use this guitar only for heavy tones. I use the guitar for the Perfect Cycle cover, which is in a very low tuning. This is my 2011 white Gibson Les Paul Studio. This is different because it has the P90, and I bought this guitar to my friend Carlos. If I'm recording a song that requires a clean riff, I'm going to use this guitar. Amazing guitar. It feels so good because it's different, it sounds different, it feels different. I'm pretty happy with this Gibson Les Paul. Okay, this is my only standard that I have, the only Gibson standard, and I use this guitar only for stuff that I know that I'm going to require to use heavy gauge in the strings. This one doesn't have the maple top, and some people say over the internet, if you don't have maple top, it's going to have like a darker tone. I would say that partly that is true. The only thing that I don't like much of this guitar is that it weighs 9 pounds, so it's pretty heavy. Okay, so this is my first guitar ever. My dad bought me this guitar in New York in 2007. It is a Les Paul style guitar, and even though it's pretty cheap, it costs like no more than $200. And even to this day, it is one of my favorite guitars ever. From my subjective experience, it sounds pretty good. Yeah, so this is a bronze buyer from 2007.